So today I got a new toy. I got this boom arm that I wanted to put in the back of the kayak for a while now, and really just testing to see what the stabilization's like on the 7 and if it's going to be worth it or not. I get the GoPro off my chest, and my biggest worry right now is the way I have it set up. I'm worried that I'm going to hit the mic or the boom arm and send the camera flying, but we'll find out. But we're out at my local lakes. This one's a little bit different, a little bit more tannic stained than some of the others. It's clear water. It's a little bit dingier right now than normal, but not a lot of vegetation offshore. There's some pepper grass and stuff like that, but we're gonna mess around, see if we can't find some fish. But again, this is more of a test to see if the audio on this is gonna be any good, or if I can get some good footage off of this. I'd ideally like to run one on my chest and one on the back of the kayak, but for right now I want to test the back of the kayak and see how good the stabilization is. Notice it wiggling around a little bit, but it is what it is. Let's find out. But got a little bit of time to fish, and I think there's a guy in my initial spot, so we're gonna stop up here first and then we'll head up there. There's a couple big fish in here, not a ton by any means, but there's plenty of fishing to be had, so let's get on it. Feeding over there. Not big, but feeding. And one just splashed back in there. I think with it warming up a little bit, they might be ready to come out and play. Okay. That's a bass. I had him. He's on. Dumb. He took the worm. Oh no! Had a bite underneath this junk. Oh! Dink. I didn't know I had one on, thought it was stuck on grass. Alright, so one little dude. By the way, that's about the size of all those fish I was catching, or that were busting out there. That's a big fish. Shoot it. Better one. Way down those reeds, man. Better fish, but still not a giant. Fish. So, 3 fish. That's not terrible. We'll spend more time just trying to figure out or get a couple angles on this boom arm and kind of really see where things are at, and it's also to test out the audio if the mic is good enough to pick up. Been thinking about a Bluetooth mic too, but also been thinking about just getting a second GoPro when I get the chance and putting that on the chest and just synchronizing the audio. We'll see what happens. I'll make a decision at some point, but I want to see what the footage looks like here. Not too bad, you know. Really what I saw probably 50-60 fish, but they're all in that 5 to 6 inch range. Maybe the biggest was 10 inches, and a lot of them were schooling. There were fish back there in the last spot that were schooled up, but they're so small that, you know, they're feeding on the small bait fish, and you'd have 5-10 of them at a school, but they're all tiny. So I did see maybe one fish that was 4 or 5 pounds, and then one more about the size of the very last one that I caught as I was pushing into that last spot. But not too bad of a day. It's gonna get hot. Sun's out. I didn't bring my hat, so I'm gonna have a nice tan on the forehead. So we're gonna call it a day. I'll go back and take a look at this footage, and we'll see what we got. In the meantime, stay safe out there, guys. I will unfortunately not be fishing Rodman. I've got to go be with family that weekend. So my run for Angler of the Year for KEF it's pretty much done. I've kind of come to accept that, but I got to be with family, and that's more important right now. So I'll go hang out with them, and I mean, there's always next year, so it's not like we can't do this again, and I won it the first year. But that being said, I'm gonna get out of this heat. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.